To book 1 hour of a major celebrity's time, the market rate is roughly 10 lakhs. That is a fixed, objective price tag for 60 minutes of human attention. When you look at your own long-term potential, the math changes. An hour of your life doesn't have a market cap. It is inherently priceless. Yet most people spend this priceless asset as if it were worth nothing, handing it over to the nearest screen for zero return. The time spent scrolling is not lost to laziness. It is high-intensity labor. You are putting in the hours, you are just building a social media company's bottom line instead of your own. This is active extraction. Your focus is fuel. The platforms are pumps. Social media and entertainment meticulously harvest your time. Even self-improvement is captured. Online mentorship thrives by keeping you in perpetual preparation, selling the feeling of progress without the friction of execution. Planners and spreadsheets often fall into the same category. They allow you to document your life in high detail, while the actual reality of your day remains unchanged. Eventually, the video ends and the mentor disappears. You are left in the vacuum, that heavy, silent moment where the tutorials stop and the actual work must begin. This is where the system breaks. Everyone profits from teaching you or tracking you, but no one makes money from your actual output. Because your work only benefits you, the modern world provides the map and the gear, but leaves you to walk the path in total isolation. You are trapped in a machine designed to keep you as a consumer. It provides endless inputs, but offers zero support for the exact second you need to become a creator. When the resistance of work hits, the standard advice is to use willpower, to force discipline and treat success as a form of necessary suffering. Biologically, this is a disaster. Forcing work against your will triggers a pain response, neurologically categorizing goals as punishment. Wired to avoid pain, your brain seeks an immediate exit, rerouting focus into bad dopamine nodes, scrolling or gaming, to escape the perceived punishment. And this creates the ultimate burnout loop. By trying to beat your own nature, you generate internal friction that makes your brain actively avoid the process of winning. Willpower is a finite resource being used to fight an uphill battle. If you treat yourself like an enemy to be conquered, you ensure that work will always feel like a threat. Much of this friction comes from result entitlement. We carry the paralyzing weight of expecting a kingdom or fearing a total failure before we've even started the first task. The shift happens when you drop the outcome. By accepting your flaws and focusing purely on the duty of the present moment, you remove the performance pressure causing the brain to freeze. Once the pressure is gone, you can stop using willpower and start using celebration. Celebration creates good dopamine. This rewires the association in your brain, turning the completion of a task into a reward. Instead of avoiding the work, your biology starts to crave the achievement. Success is not the result of suffering. It is the result of a positive feedback loop. Turning work into a joy is the only way to sustain unstoppable execution. WinnerOS is a DIY execution machine built to provide the exact support that the input trap ignores. It is designed to bridge the gap between knowing what to do and actually doing it. The system begins with the hunt. You define your specific task as the prey, set a precise time limit, and formally accept responsibility for the outcome. During execution, you enter reset mode to clear mental tension. You work alongside a virtual accountability partner with stakes that are clearly defined before the timer starts. The final mandatory step is the hunter celebration. You acknowledge the work immediately, locking in the dopamine and training your brain to repeat the victory tomorrow. This 9-step system fractures a paralyzing mountain of work into granular victories. It converts raw effort into a staircase of measurable momentum. A normal life in the modern world is a life of consumption and chronic regret. A winner's life is built on results, proof, and the confidence that only comes from finishing the work. You are at the board, and it's time for a decisive move. You can continue fighting alone against the world's most powerful distractions, or you can install a system built to help you win. The pain of staying exactly who you are for another year is far greater than the effort required to grow today. Stop giving your priceless time away to platforms that will never give it back. Invest in your own ability to take action. Your future is in your hands. Reclaim your focus. Get Winner OS. Work more, celebrate more, and keep winning more.